So we've just been recording for about 10 minutes, 15?
Nah, it was like 5 minutes.
Alright. We were just
recording. It
wasn't
10, 15 minutes. That's some time still.
No, time kind of like
it passes
long
quick,
in podcasts. I don't know. It passes quick as well. I don't know. It's both.
Depends on what vibe it is, isn't it?
Yeah, in podcast time, it depends on what vibe. But yeah, we've been talking for 5 minutes and the mic wasn't on.
Yeah, the mic wasn't on because we test the mic before we start recording it. So we tested it and then
it was working.
You have to turn the mic off to hear it back, otherwise there's feedback. So I turned it off. And then I was like, okay, we're ready. And then I was just recording, and then we had a bit of a bants. We was having a nice little conversation.
Yeah, which you will never hear.
Yeah, it's never going to come out now. It's never going to appear.
Those 5 minutes of your viewing pleasure will never come out ever again.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's gone.
Sorry about that. But yeah, yo, I'm Jay Cartere.
And it's Mike.
And this is Talk About It. Hashtag Talk About It. And today the date is
2nd of June.
Let me not take
stuck in my head.
away from you. Yeah, because we forgot it, but now we know it. Because we said it like 3 times.
Flipping.
But
yeah, we're out here.
What was we talking about?
We was talking about iPhones.
Oh yeah, because I keep too many of my apps open, innit? Yeah, I've closed them now, so now I've got
I was gonna say, like, basically I was just saying, you out there, you gotta always close your apps, people. Like,
because you close conversations too, and I don't feel that's a good thing to do. Like, because you close you just send something and then close it. Yeah. Like, you don't even check to see if that person's read it, or like you just wait until you get the reply. So sometimes you don't just delete it straight away. Yeah,
sometimes I check if they've read it and then I delete it.
Okay, so once you see that they read it,
yeah, if it's something like I need to make sure that they have read it, innit? Or you know when it sends the one tick and then you're like, what if it doesn't send? Like, what's going on there? Blah blah. But usually, if it's like a message to one of the man them and I know they're gonna read it, I kind of just end it in and just wait for the reply to come whenever it's gonna reply, innit?
Fair enough.
Like,
I need to delete a lot of old conversations that are still open.
I just feel like it might be storing up memory, and it's just like it's kind of annoying.
I just don't think it's that much memory to be stored. I like to have the ability to look back through the conversation and see what led us to this conversation. I never do it because I never have the time to look through conversations.
No, because I know why girls always keep convos, so because they want to go back, send screenshot it.
Yeah, I don't screenshot
to bring back in arguments or like when they want to make a point. But whatever.
It depends what you're talking about. Because if I'm like making plans with someone or something like that, then obviously having the conversation there means I can go back to it and see.
You've got a dead memory. That's probably why.
Yeah, so I need to have all the tools I can get at my disposal to know what happened in that conversation, to see exactly what I said.
I just remember, if I've made plans with someone, I remember like I'm meeting this person at this time or whatever. And
you don't leave the conversation open to see exactly what you said, because then what happens? Yeah, if you go to meet them or whatnot,
no, you holler first before you go to meet them.
No, but okay, what doesn't matter. Let's say you holler her first, and you said like 3:00 on Monday, yeah, and you're hollering her on Sunday to see if she's cool to meet up at 3:00 on Monday, and then she says on like Sunday, no, you said fucking 4:00 on Monday or something like that. If you don't have the conversation open, you can't go back and show her the definite proof that this is what I said. True. You're probably gonna forget and be like, you know what? Probably you're right.
Probably
like,
I did.
You're probably right. Yeah.
But I don't care.
I hear that. It's not really that important. But I believe in truth and facts. And if I say something and I'm wrong, I want to know that I was wrong, and I'll be like, okay, I was wrong. My bad. But if I say something and I'm right,
you don't like saying the word sorry, even if you mean it or not.
What do you mean?
Like, you don't like flinging sorry out there. I don't mind. I fling it out. It's just a word.
I don't. I hear what you're saying. Like, it depends. It depends what the occasion is and why you're saying sorry. Like, usually I'd want it to actually, I don't want to just give you a sorry for no reason, innit? Like, if I know that I'm not in the wrong, why the fuck am I saying sorry to you? Like, that's I don't want to be doing that.
Well, if I know I'm not in the wrong, then I won't say it, obviously. But if it's like,
I don't want to encourage that behavior in the future.
If I don't care or I just want the conversation to end,
I hear that. Yeah.
I'll fling it out. You know them ones where you just fling it out like, alright, cool.
There you go, folks. Mike's sorries don't mean shit.
No, they usually do. But sometimes it's just out there, innit? Just for us to get to the next page, because I'm bored of this page now. I'm bored of this page. Let's move to the next chapter.
Oh, for real. But yeah, let's get on to the first subject, which is Chance the Rapper released the album. I think it was like last week, or was it the week before last week?
No, it was the week before, because I think it was around the same time as Post Malone's.
Okay.
And I never had a phone, so I didn't even really know. And then I did get a phone, and then I had to listen to Post Malone's first because we had to do that review.
Yeah.
And then I finally did jump onto the Chance the Rapper album. And yeah, should I go first, or do you want to go first?
Well, it's called Colouring Book. And this, yeah, let me go first.
Go ahead, because I hollered Jay and was like, "Yo, listen to this, innit?"
No, you go first because I'm smoking. I might as well just.
Alright, cool. as Jay ones that flipping. Yeah, when I first listened to it, firstly, I like Chance the Rapper. I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
I like Chance the Rapper.
Can I interject in between your things? Because then we can just have... Yeah, I didn't like Chance the Rapper before hearing this. When I listened to Acid Rap, I was like, this is not for me. I think you told me
as well, yeah.
I didn't like his voice. Rap. I didn't like what was going... It just didn't make any sense to me. It was just very weird. And when you're a weird artist, or you're very far left, or you don't do the normal thing, you need to ease me into it. Okay. You need to give me the pop single or whatever. Just a normal type vibe. So I can hear that and be like, okay, he can do this. Yeah. Like, he can make music that I enjoy. Okay. And then I can kind of get into like your world. You can't just fling it at me from the first track. And I think that I haven't gone back to listen to it. Maybe my mind has changed since. I don't know. But when I listened to that, it was too much for me.
I don't know if he's got any other projects. That's the thing. I think he might do, but I've only heard Acid Rap and this. And yeah, when I first heard Acid Rap, I liked it. Yeah, it was, as you said, it's a bit left. Yeah. He's got a weird voice.
Super weird. Now it sounds less weird. Maybe he's grown up and it's less whiny.
Yeah, or maybe it was the way he was pitching it, because it sounds like proper like.
Sounds super whiny.
Yeah, that's the perfect word.
And you can hear it a little bit on this album, but it's not as.
But I don't want to say whiny, because whiny sounds cool so negative. Because I liked that. I don't know. It was just
nasally.
But it was. I liked it, innit? Because I liked it. Yeah.
Nasally, man.
But I liked it because I like Kendrick Lamar. And Kendrick Lamar sometimes does different effects with his voice and shit. You get what I mean? So maybe that's like what it reminded me of. But no, I liked him, his last album. I haven't listened to it in a while, to be honest. But from what I do remember, there was a couple bangers on that. And now, Colouring Book. When I first heard it, my first initial reaction to it was like going through it. I was thinking like this is like an album of ultralight beams. If you get what I mean. I think I remember tweeting that.
Ultralight beams.
You know the
beams.
What? No, wait, kind of. We live in the ultralight. This is a God dream.
Yeah, this is a God dream.
Yeah, the Kanye West intro.
God dream. Yeah. I'm just so off tune right now. I'm so hyper. I didn't get the right vocals.
So off.
Didn't get the right tone.
But yeah, obviously
it's so silly.
We need to just cut that, yeah. Someone please just take that off Jay singing there and just remix it, because that was hilarious. Flipping.
Love it, man. Love it.
Flipping. I hope someone does. Wait, Kanye West, The Life of Pablo, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously the intro, you know when Chance the Rapper, that verse as well was sick.
Okay, I don't believe this was an album of Ultralight Beams whatsoever. I didn't even think about that song.
Really?
But the first song with Kanye on the chorus, I didn't like it at first.
You know what?
I thought the chorus was too much. There was too many vocals. It was too distorted. It was very abrasive. It just wasn't for me.
I liked everything about that song except for Kanye's part.
Yeah, I didn't like Kanye's part.
I didn't like Kanye's part.
Same.
I was thinking, this is so lazy.
Yeah.
Like, man's basically like grunting.
He was just
going, yeah. Like, I was thinking,
and he does that his own stuff.
I was like, he's gassed by Young Thug. No, but he never does it like this, though.
No, he does it better.
It felt like an uncompleted song.
Yeah, it felt like he didn't really care.
He didn't give a shit. But then, as I've been listening to it more,
it makes more sense.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm warmed around to it too. I think the first listen is because it's out of nowhere. You're not expecting this. Yeah, and I think that's what happens a lot when I'm listening to albums, because I'm not expecting it. I'm like, wow, that is super weird, and I don't really warm to it the first listen. But then when I give it a couple more listens, I can, because I'm expecting this thing to happen, I can just appreciate it for what it is and not appreciate it for being strange. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, do you want to continue, or should I just? get into my opinion? Or do you want to do a track by track?
No, I don't remember
the tracks.
I don't want to do a track by track, but I just want to just skim through it, like kind of. No, but you know what?
Because at first you thought it was an album of ultralight beams. When did you stop thinking that?
I still think that.
So you still think it's very Kanye inspired, or it just sounds like the same like that song?
See, this is the thing. I don't know whether that song was actually Chance inspired now. Now that I've heard that album, you get what I mean? Like, I feel like Ultralight Beams could easily fit into this album. Like, there's a lot of gospel theme through the album.
Okay. I don't like the gospel themes and
That's
stuff
what I'm
like
trying
that.
to say. That's where I'm coming from.
That was annoying.
The gospel theme is throughout the whole album. I like that.
Yeah, because you're religious and whatnot, and it relates
I feel like,
to you, and you want to
feel like,
hear
remember
about
when
God
Kanye said this is going to be a gospel album? It's like Chance was like, I'm going to actually make the gospel album that Kanye promised you. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like this album is much more...
He's just trying to talk... He really wants to be a gospel rapper deep down somewhere.
Yeah.
Seems
but
like
it's not fully because there's so many different...
He's got great tracks on this album.
Yeah.
Like, he's got some great songs, and even the songs with the gospel vibes and stuff that I didn't want to hear, I enjoyed.
Because he's talking about it in such a not a preachy way.
No, because it was kind of it's not preachy, but it's like, I don't want to hear that you've got blessings and whatnot and all that sort of shit. Yeah.
Why not? Oh my God.
I take responsibility for the success that you've had. Yeah. You done this shit.
Oh, you want people to be saying, now it's all me. Came up, it's all me.
Yes.
All me for real.
Yes. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. Like, just say you worked
so
super
many
hard.
Blessings.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you saying you got so many blessings and God did this all for you and all that sort of shit, because I don't believe that's true whatsoever. Like, so it doesn't relate to me. It's just making me feel like you're just talking about fairy tales and whatnot, when the reality is you put in hard work, or maybe you didn't even put in hard work. Just tell me how you got to where you got to, instead of telling me that it was just because you got blessings and whatnot. But
what was your initial reaction to it? Because my initial reaction was, it feels like an album of ultralight beams. It's very gospel themed. There's definitely standout tracks here and there. I'm gonna go through my standout tracks, but I wanted to hear your initial reaction to it.
Well, I didn't think about Kanye's Ultralight Beams at all. That wasn't even in my mind, because I haven't listened to The Life of Pablo in ages, and you're probably banging it out because you're a Kanye fan, innit?
I was banging it out, yeah.
So you're probably still listening to it now. Let me check if
I basically listened to it more than
cool.
two or three times, which you probably only done.
Probably
I definitely gave it
twice.
a week or 2 weeks listens, basically.
Nah, I didn't. I think maybe it was listened to throughout a week, but not every day listening to it in the week. And you're probably doing that because you're traveling and
every
stuff.
day.
But I ain't got no time to be doing that because I'm always just making stuff, innit? So, like, playing music fucking gets in the way of me recording and shit like that. So I can't actually listen to loads of music. So I'll do it when I'll listen to music when I'm washing up, or when I'm like editing YouTube video fucking tags and that sort of shit, innit? When I'm doing like manual labor that I don't need to actually record anything. But because I spend so much time recording, I don't really get the chance to listen to music. And if I'm listening to music and I'm recording, I'll get copyright strikes, especially if it's Kanye. Like, because I was fucking listening to Drake while playing GTA. I was streaming it, innit? I was playing some Drake and some Migos in the background to like share my music taste with the stream and whatnot. And then the day after, when it became a video, it got muted. The whole thing was muted because of Drake's songs or whatever. They muted the whole... They was like, no, this isn't happening. Mute it. And I got like 11 fucking copyright claims from like Migos and Drake and all that sort of shit. And I was like, never again. Not doing it, innit? But, so I listened to this album and I wasn't expecting all the gospel themes and all that sort of stuff. And so it was a bit jarring at first, but when I heard it the first time, I thought that would be the only time. And then it came back, and then I was like, okay. And then it came back again, and I was like, this is annoying. And then I think like the last couple songs were like Blessings and some other one, and I think there was loads of gospel themes in those songs. So I wasn't really happy with it at that point. But there were standout tracks that I was like, these tracks are so good. And Chance he was great in every part of the album. He was great on every part. Song, it's not like he gave me a dead verse or something.
He never gave a dead verse.
He was so good.
Never went down.
And it made me...
was consistently rapping his arse off.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what, this guy is sick.
He can rap, fam.
This album has brought me around to being a fan of Chance the Rapper.
He's witty.
Now when he puts out a new song, I'm gonna be like, you know what, if I see it on the thing, I'm gonna try listen to it. But like before, I wasn't really doing that. Like I did try and listen to a couple of his songs. I feel like he's definitely
matured as an artist, because I feel like since the last album, he's had a kid. And I feel like I can hear the maturity in his lyrics and his voice, as you said.
And he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's a great rapper.
He's very hilarious.
Yes, I think he's very good. I think most of the song, I think the song concepts were very good. And yeah, it was. I think
just
it was
the gospel
a good
thing
album
that annoys you. But
that did annoy me at first. But then after listening to it first in full, I just started putting on shuffle, innit? So I started from which I believe is my favourite track, which is it Smoke One or something? Smoke Break,
with
yeah.
Future. Yeah, I was just about to bring up. Yeah, that's one of my favourites.
It's just vibes.
That is
just
such
vibes,
a banger.
Because he had the great flow. He done the thing. It was
the
great
Future
lyrics.
that you love.
And then Future used the same great flow. And then he brought
was that like a throwback
stuff.
Future for you? That you was like, no, you're not doing the trashy like.
It was just good. It was just great.
Good music.
It was great. I didn't know what to expect from Future, but then when he just used the same flow that already worked, I was like, okay, he's not gonna fuck up, like, because there's no way you can fuck up. You can say anything, it will work, innit? So that was a really good song, and there was really good songs on the album. I don't remember all of them.
I feel like there was another one. Wait, let me bring it up.
I do think Young Thug's performance was kind of whack.
Oh, mixtape? No, I liked that one.
I don't think Young Thug done that well on the track. I think he could have done way better.
I feel like Chance
Lil
won on
Yachty
nearly every track, apart from maybe the one with Future. But Young Thug was definitely the best rapper on the whole album.
What?
No, I mean Chance, not Young Thug. I mean Chance was the best rapper on the whole album.
I was like, where's this coming from?
Young Thug weren't dead though, but I feel like Chance. I meant Chance the rapper.
Chance
on every track, he never let a feature overshine him. If you know what I mean. Well, I want to bring up the 2 Chainz verse though. Fam, we were dissing 2 Chainz the other day.
It was okay.
I think 2 Chainz went in.
It was okay.
I think he went in. I think he done better than Wayne. And I like that song, fam.
It was, I've warmed around to it now, but when I first heard it, I was like, this is dead. And then when I listened to the album, it wasn't as bad. Yeah, I watched the video, so it wasn't as bad. And now I'm like, I guess I'm just moving up until I start liking
every song. Which this is different for me. I literally listen to every song as an album. Like I didn't hear any singles because I thought the album just dropped like that. So that was weird. Yeah, I've never really done that before. I don't do that much unless the artist has intentionally just put out the album like that. But maybe that's why I like that song. I heard it in the album sense. I didn't really watch a video or anything. I went and watched the video after because I saw it. I was like, oh shit, you dropped a video for this. Do you know the one with Jeremiah? What about that one?
I think that was okay. I didn't like it at first because I was thinking, where is that fuck? Yeah, is Jeremiah? Where is he?
There's a weird sound on that album, and I like it. It's like it sounded like James Blake, but I don't know who that artist is.
Wait,
Francis and the Lights?
Yeah, I don't know who. But it
sounded very James Blakey.
I thought that maybe Jeremiah was in the background of all this airy fucking reverb coated shit.
But he comes at the end, innit?
Yeah, no. Then he came in, and I was like, yes, finally. And then obviously that made me happy because he actually got a verse. But
you feel like you would have preferred more Jeremiah?
Yeah, he should have had a chorus or something. Like, come on. Do you know how sick Jeremiah is?
He is sick.
Like, what are you doing? Like, giving him a verse at the end of the song. Like, give him a chorus and a verse.
What do you think about the one with Justin Bieber?
That was... at first, I was like, it's okay. And then I've listened to it again since. I listened to it today and it was very good.
It's a very good song.
Very good song. I'm a fan of Justin Bieber. I know he can make great songs. I really liked Journals. I really liked the one before that, Boyfriend. His last album, I only listened to it once and I haven't listened to it again. Yeah. But it wasn't what I wanted from Justin Bieber, and it was okay, I guess.
See, the thing with that last album is the bangers that are on that album are fucking bangers.
Yeah,
they're probably his like
there's too many tracks
biggest
on the album.
bangers.
There's
too many tracks.
Too many throwaways.
Yeah, that's like, what the problem.
Journals had like 9 tracks or something like that.
It was so concise. Really and just every track was a banger.
And I think Boyfriend only had like 12. That had loads. Yeah, so that's what you got to do. I think he spread his wings too far in that one.
This one,
but I know that Justin Bieber, especially when he's on fucking features with rappers,
he goes in.
He always seems sick because because it's Justin Bieber, he's this white kid, and he says some gritty shit, and they're like, yeah, cool, because it's Justin Bieber, innit? And then we have the rappers to do their great stuff as well, and Chance always bring it on this album, so it was definitely going to be a great song.
No, I like that song, man. And the other one, what do you think about Jay Electronica?
You know what? I never liked Jay Electronica.
Same.
I thought he was so
overrated. Yes, same.
Overrated.
Fam,
I was like, why are you?
But I've never listened to his tape.
Why does everyone think?
Have you ever listened to the tape?
I don't think he has a tape.
No, the Exhibit something.
He's got like one song or something. Like
really?
Exhibit A. I swear that's a song.
Oh, is it a song?
I swear it's a song. You know, you guys can leave a comment down below.
Yeah, please tell us.
Educate us on Jay Electronica because we're not educated.
He never had a tape.
I thought he was dead.
I heard people are waiting for his.
Yeah, because he hasn't
drop.
dropped anything, and he's been about for like 8. He's been about for more than 5 years.
Guy like he's some god MC.
Exactly,
and like,
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Everything I've heard from him has been mediocre. When I heard him on the Big Sean thing, it was mediocre. Like I was like, why are you gassing this guy up?
I was saying this, fam.
It didn't make any sense.
Jason was trying to gas him up to me, saying like, "All my days, are you mad?"
Silly.
I was like, "Fam, he's mediocre."
But when I first listened to this song, I didn't realize Jay Electronica was on it. Okay. Like I totally didn't realize. And then I think I was listening to it in the bath today, or when I just got out of the bath, and I looked at the track listing and I realized that it said Jay Electronica on it, and I was like, which part was Jay Electronica? Because I thought Chance said a lot of stuff about I was thinking Chance had said a lot of stuff about Harry Potter in this thing. He must be a really big Harry Potter fan. But then I realised it was Jay Electronica that was saying the Peter Pettigrew shit and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, okay. And then I listened to it back again and I was like, okay, he actually delivered a good verse. Oh, that's why he done 2 verses on this.
No, one.
I think they interchanged. They came back.
Oh, is it?
I think he came back, yeah.
Oh. Well, I still think he's mediocre still.
Nah, I wouldn't say he's great.
He seems like he's grown on me. He hasn't grown on me. I haven't changed my views on him. I would have preferred he wasn't on it. Like, I think he's me. You know what? I won't say that. I think he doesn't come and spoil the track.
I think this is the best I've ever heard from him. I can say that.
Maybe,
can you say that?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Because I don't
know. I always just see him as this one level. He's better than Wale though.
You know, when I heard the word mediocre, I thought you was gonna say something about Wale.
I had to because I remembered him. I just had a throwback. Like I just remembered. Like, oh yeah, this is the same convo. Like just mediocre rappers.
On this track, he done a very good job, but I can't say that overall he's better than Wale because I haven't heard any projects from him.
I haven't heard any projects. Yeah, that's true, man. I don't know. He's probably, I don't know, but he's still like every verse is probably better than a Wale verse. Like if they were on a song together, I think Jay Electronica would be better than Wale on it.
Wale is more entertaining.
No.
On everything else I've heard of Jay Electronica, he's been boring. But in this song, I think he was okay on this one, and then the second part he got
Wale, we're giving him too much coverage. You can't be talking about this weak guy in the second podcast.
I'm not even going to retort to that because I don't want it to turn into a diss Wale session. So,
flipping, So that was like the ones that was like Same Drugs. That's a good song.
Yeah, that's a good song as well.
And you know what? I like
they were all good songs.
I like the gospel songs.
There wasn't a dead song on there.
So you don't think the gospel songs were dead?
No, I didn't like them at first, but when I came back around to them, I enjoy every song on the album. Every song is sonically good. There's no crap songs.
That's
whatsoever.
Good.
It's definitely a good album.
Your mind about
but
Chance.
If we're thinking about is it a great album, then that I'd say is debatable. Like, but I think it was a very good album. If I was to give like some sort of
great. If
rating to it,
out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd be around the same place.
Yeah, 7.5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's just leave it as that. Yeah, well done, Chance.
Yeah, it was very good.
This is probably the first. No, we probably kind of saw eye to eye on the Drake one.
Yeah, I think we did.
I hyped up the Skepta one more than you did.
Yeah.
What other albums have we done?
Tyler. We done Tyler. We done a video.
Yeah, that was completely opposite.
Yeah, we done Wale.
Completely opposite again.
Who else have we done? I don't think we've done it.
We didn't do Yeezus, did we?
Nah, we didn't.
No. But yeah, we'll keep on doing these album reviews, and well done, Chance. You pleased us with this. You pleased us. Well done. It's like it's hard out here making albums and shit.
Yeah, it was very good, man. I'm very impressed, especially being independent and whatnot.
Yeah. Like, but he's not independent though.
Is he not?
His dad, like, he's independent, but his dad's like some mayor. No, his dad's some MP. No, he's like an MP or something. Like he's
so he's
not
rich.
an MP, but yeah, he's rich. He's in. Like he knows Obama.
Oh, fair enough.
Like he's not really independent. You know what I mean?
He's still independent, but he's not independent. He's not in the hood.
Yeah, he's not boy, but no independent.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, man has certain agents on his team.
Yeah.
Like he's got agents helping him.
Fair enough. Yo, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to check out the full podcast, you can click on the SoundCloud link in the description, or you can search for Jay Cartere or talk about it in the podcast section of the iTunes store, and you can find us there. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time. It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.